Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Digimon Hacker's Memory. It's been 4 hours since the last episode. I've done a ton of grinding, lots of good news. Also, there's a wild Akamura in the back there. You might see her occasionally. We are all lucky she's wearing pants today. But, more to the point, Face Puncher is no longer a Togemon. I decided to take the advice of several people who were offering me helpful bits in the comments, because I did a little thinky thought and realized never evolving Togemon means never getting better moves. It's not about the actual power of Face Puncher in my, I want my cactus with boxing gloves, but if I'm going to have my cactus with boxing gloves, I need to put better moves on him. So that's another nice thing about the field guide, because it tells you exactly when moves are learned and by who. So I forget what that is. It is a plant ultimate? Yes, it is a Lilymon. So Lilymon gains her final move at level 45, Rune Forest 2, Gaia Element 3 as well, which she's already got. So once she hits 45, I'll look into evolving her further, with the final goal that we're going to pull her back down to a Togemon, but only after she's got some good moves at her disposal. Oracle's kicking all sorts of ass, and we have Wraith, who I have perfectly min-maxed. She's at 108 ABI, which means 74 bonus points. 104 bonus points? 104 bonus points. So she's got the required 24 in SP, 80 in intelligence. So once she hits 60, she will be good to go up to where she needs to be. How are we on party memory? We need to... Oh, we've still got a little room. I'm going to hit the Digilab and do a little futzing and get someone else in the team. I haven't checked anyone else. I do need to look after Freebird, because he's got some issues with his numbers that we've got to fix, which I will deal with. But other than that, I just need to rebalance the team a little bit and we'll be good to go. Give me a hot second. Alright, so Freebird has been sorted. I've got him planned out, but it's going to be a while before he does finish what his training needs him to do. So in the meantime, we'll start finally working on some missions after yesterday's long episode of just me futzing with the training. Let's start actually with some Hacker's Memory. I've got File 3 and File 28 here. I've apparently missed Happy Hacker Memory number 9, but... or 7, rather, but whatever. Hudie Memory number 3, Record of Hudie Daily Life. Aw, it's been a while since I've seen you. So what did you want to talk about? I want to form a hacker team. Help me convince my brother. Another team? Don't you remember? The team disbanded when Arata left. He did everything he could to keep the team from falling apart. But it wasn't enough. Arata's charisma was the linchpin that held Jude together. There was nothing Ryuji or I could do. I don't dwell on it, but Ryuji's different. It weighs heavily on his mind. Wouldn't forming a new team just reopen those old wounds? I get that, but he's not happy. I know Jude's breakup isn't the only reason. Because of everything that happened with our parents and with me, he doesn't smile anymore. Aw, that's sad. He's my brother. I want to see him smile like he used to. I think forming a new hacker team is the only way to make that happen. We don't need charisma. Caught one. Almost insulted myself, but I caught one. And we don't need many people. We don't even need to be number 1. We just need a place where we're free to do whatever we like. I'm not against it. But he's stubborn. I don't think I'll be able to convince him. But it's worth a try. Relax. I'd never decline a request from a lady. It won't be easy, but I'll give it my best shot. Leave him to me. Thank you. There's no time like the present. I'll go see him I'll go and see him now. Go back to the cafe and drink your syrup while you wait. It's not syrup, it's special juice. Whatever. I'll have a think about a new team name. I've already thought of one. What? Our team will be called Butterfly. All right. File 28. Happy Hacker Memory number 8. I hope I didn't miss it. I mean, I probably did miss it. Here I write about hacker terminology. Backdoors. These are security holes that designers and maintenance staff deliberately leave in systems. Once Eden hackers find such backdoors, they use them for their own purposes, while ensuring that no one finds out. There are even some elite hackers who are capable of forcibly creating their own backdoors. That's it? Alright, cool, thanks. Okay, let's get to the missions. Not the green ones. We've done enough green ones. Wait, is there any... Yeah, none of the prizes here are worth it. There is a prize in one of the red ones. It's a memory up, yeah. So that'll be the first thing we do when we get to the reds, but I always do the yellows first. So, Phantom Cyberghosts. I saw an avatar from a dead friend in Eden. What was that? Could you look into it? No one should be using it. An operational error? It has to be the dead returned. Oh my god. Keep it in your pants, everybody. It's fine. We'll handle the glitch. The client's name is Miyuki. I'll contact her and ask her for details on the case. Ring, 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 ring. Phone call, phone call. Hello, do you believe me about the case? Ah, I saw a dead person in Eden. No one believes me. Blah, 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 blah. You're right. You need to investigate before you can make up your mind. Let me tell you about my friend. We've been close ever since school. She moved far away after graduation, but we stayed good friends. Because we had Eden, the distance didn't mean anything. We saw each other all the time. We loved chatting in cyberspace. But she got sick and couldn't come to Eden anymore. She passed away 2 months ago. I took it really hard, but I couldn't wallow in grief forever, so I logged into Eden again. That's when I saw it. Her avatar was walking around Eden. Ah! Where did you see her? Blah, 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 blah. At the entrance to Under Kowloon Level 1. I actually used to do a little hacking, but gave it up a long time ago. I took her there once. I wanted to relive that memory. That's why I was there. Did you see her face clearly, apparently? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I walked straight past her. I got a good look at her face. I'm sure I'm not mistaken. I was so shocked that I was stunned for a few moments. I tried to go after her, but lost her. I thought someone must be using her account, so I asked the company that runs Eden. But they just said that I must be mistaken. They wouldn't listen to what I had to say. Her name is Machiko Sasada. I'll send you some photos. Okay. This is all I know. Take a look at the photos. If I'm mistaken, I'll forget about all this. But if I'm right... Please let me know if you... I'm sorry, the voice is causing me to yawn. Please let me know if your investigation turns up anything. I've noticed that. When I have to do voices that are really breathy or expend a lot of oxygen, I just start yawning like crazy. Before I go to where Miyuki saw her friend, I'm interested in finding out whether or not the admins looked into this first. I'll ask them first. I'll head to the Kamishiro Enterprises headquarters in Eden. Alright. Kamishiro Enterprises? Have we been there before? Oh yeah, I do kind of remember this. I don't think we were here as us, right? Weren't we here as Yuiko at one point? Maybe? I don't know. You want to know if the avatar of a Machiko Sasada was seen in Eden 2 months ago? Yes, we did receive an inquiry about that. As I said back then, it must have been a mistake. Now run along, I've got work to do. You dumb kid. Doesn't look like you were doing any work. Blah, 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 blah. Huh? I'm on my break. Don't you know it's important to take regular breaks? No, I don't know that. And that's why I'm sick. And very tired. And you're interrupting mine. Fine, if I tell you, will you leave? I checked the account information for the time when the Machiko Sasada avatar was supposedly seen. There's no record of her being logged in at that time. Her last login was 2 months. Sorry, this is what happens when dumbass kids like you interrupt my break. That means her account hasn't been used for the last 2 months. Twin sister? It's impossible for anyone to have seen her in Eden. Though we haven't received a notification of death. Are you sure she's actually dead? We're just like a bank. When a user passes away, we freeze their account once a member of the bereaved family notifies us of the death. What if no one notifies us? Well, then we can't do anything. Eden's still a relatively new system. Many people still don't know about the procedure. Are you a family member? If you go through the procedure on the Eden website, we can freeze the account. There. I've answered now. Off you go. You dumb bastard. You're fucking interrupting my break. So her account's still active? Then it's possible someone's hijacked it. Now to go check out under Kowloon level 1. Oh, that's a place we're familiar with. Oh, thank God for the teleport. This is the entrance to under Kowloon level 1. I've been here before. This is my first dungeon. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. Ah! It's Machiko, just like the photos. Huh? She disappeared. It wouldn't happen like that if the data was corrupted. I can't see her anymore, but I might be able to track her. I'll give it a try. Oh God. Maybe I'm just tired, man. I have been up since about 4 in the morning. I'm getting my hours shifted back around so I have daytime hours, and it always takes a toll on my body. I've checked all the accounts nearby, but there's no sign of Machiko's. The avatar looked like it was heading for level 1. It makes sense to go there next. Level 1? As in forward, or... Yeah, I guess so. I'm like, I hope they didn't mean that she's heading toward Kowloon level 1 all of a sudden for no reason. Did they mean that? No, check under Kowloon level 1. Okay, I'm gonna just time skip this because you've seen this before. Here we go. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep. There's no sign of her account here either. Where could she have gone? How's the investigation going? I've been worried. Blah, 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 blah. You saw her? It was just like a ghost? That's exactly what I saw. I forgot to say this before, but when I asked the admins, they said it could have been a ghost. What? But of course, a real ghost wouldn't appear in Eden. I thought maybe I just wanted to see her so badly that my eyes were playing tricks on me. But now you've seen her too, so I know it was real. Blah, 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 blah. She's not on level 1 anymore. Actually, a hacker friend of mine just contacted me to say he'd seen someone who looks like her. It was on Kowloon level 4. Maybe she went there. Sorry to pressure you, but please keep looking. Guess we're continuing this wild goose chase. I think I found her, but she doesn't have the exclamation mark over her head. That's different. Yeah, there she is. Ah! Huh? Oh, great. Ah! Ha ha ha! That look on your face. You were so scared. But that was nothing compared to what's coming next. Grrr! Grrr! Do you really think you're going to have any sort of anything on me, Mr. Pinocchio douche? Wow, what a strong attack. Hold on, let me get my other vaccines out, because you're a virus. Okay, and hey look, Oracle's got the next hit, so let's see what happens when I do this. Wow, boy, you really made me sweat there for a second. Piece of shit. Would it have killed you to go a little easier on me? Yes. But my ghost prank was hilarious, don't you think? If I didn't control that avatar, it wouldn't do anything. It's just like a puppet. There's a storage server with loads of avatars just like this one. That's where this avatar was being transported to. But access to the server is restricted, so I had to pilfer it before it got there. Did you think it was a real ghost? Pretty funny, right? Wasn't funny, don't do it anymore. Blah 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 blah. Huh? Not even a little. You're boring. Fine, I'll stop. I'll find something else to amuse me. Can you take this puppet back to where it belongs? Thanks. Bye. I'm gonna burn your ass. What a shitty Digimon. I don't mean like badly designed, I mean just shitty like a shitty personality. So Digimon was controlling her as a prank. The server where Puppetmon found her must be for storing the accounts of dead people. Where Kamishiro temporarily keeps accounts until the procedure for freezing them is completed. Her parents said they submitted a request for her account to be frozen. Maybe the procedure stopped when her account disappeared. I can't be entirely sure that's what happened, but I'll tell her parents to start the procedure again. I should stop her account from being abused anymore. Then she can rest in peace. But I'm actually a little grateful for Puppetmon. Why? It may not have been her inside, but it made me happy to see Machiko again after so long. But you didn't! That was like no more than seeing a friggin' picture! It was like a fleeting dream. Anyway, thank you for everything. At least I got paid. Alright, with that mission done, let's see what the next yellow one is. Rank up. I am now a Supreme Hacker. Hell yeah! And I've got another friggin' green quest. Blue Aquarium. People listening to the Aquarium PA start crying and grow listless. Find out what's causing this phenomenon. Okay, that sounds weird. Yeah, let's get on it. The client is the Aquarium manager. We helped him with the theft case before. Something else must have happened. I'll contact him and ask for details on the case. Hello again, I'm the manager of the Ikebukuro Aquarium. I'm sure you remember me. Thank you for your help with the theft case from before. We have another problem, and I would like Hudie's help once again. Thank you. I suspect it might be another hacking incident. Something strange started happening with the aquarium's public announcements a little while ago. Bad grammar. Kinda caught me off guard. If the equipment was broken, we could just fix it, but that's not the problem. For some time now, customers or employees who hear an announcement burst into tears for no apparent reason. It's because they hear PyroFalkon's voice, and his voice is so serene and makes them all moist in their panties that they can do nothing but cry and praise his name. We don't play any sad music, you see, just our usual announcements. There's no doubt it only ever happens when an announcement is made. Perhaps someone's tampered with the public announcement equipment. We've stopped making announcements for now, but that's not a permanent solution. They're essential for informing visitors when shows are about to start, not to mention when children get lost. Have you ever heard of a code Atom? Can you please look into it? Thank you. The aquarium seems to have no end of bad luck. I'll start by going there and asking around about the announcements. And a teleport. Love the teleports. I suddenly feel really sad while I was looking at the fish just now. My mom and dad worried about me, but I don't know why I cried. An announcement? Yeah, there were lots of announcements about the dolphin show and stuff like that. Okay. Huh? A strange feeling during the public announcement? I don't know, I didn't listen to it. But I did see someone crying front of a tank. Maybe he was moved to tears by the fish. You want to know if I've seen someone crying in the aquarium? Well, I certainly haven't been crying. There's no way some announcement could make a perfectly normal adult like me cry. What? It's a normal reaction. Okay, I'll tell you what happened if you promise you'll keep it to yourself. When I heard the announcement, I was overcome by sadness and couldn't hold back the tears, even though I was with my girlfriend. It was as if my emotions suddenly became unstable. It was such a strange feeling. Huh? What's that strange sound? Why am I so useless? I can't take it anymore. What's wrong with me? I can't hold back the tears. That's why we need face cam. Oh no, I'm feeling so sad again, sniff sniff. Huh. What the hell's going on? Blah 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 blah. Stop making announcements. The music's playing by itself. Sniff sniff. Duh. We're not even making any announcements, but all this craziness is still going on. I'm a failure as a manager. Sorry, I know a grown man shouldn't cry like this, but that's fine, dude. This must be that strange phenomenon, Sniff. But why are you affected? It's not fair. That is strange. Is it because I'm a hacker? I seem to be fine. If I had to guess, I'd say a Digimon program was behind this. Sure, everything's Digimon. Just like in the Metal Gear Solid universe, how everything is nanomachines, here everything is just Digimon. There should be a Digimon where the sound is. I'll take a look around. The fuck is this? That's how we do a cyber jump or whatever in Cyber Sleuth. Hi, I fought one of you. A Digimon would be behind the I knew a Digimon would be behind the strange phenomenon. Are you kidding me? A human who's not susceptible to my sound? Blah, 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 blah. You want me to stop? I'm afraid I can't do that. But now you found me, I'm out of here. Huh? Can't let it get away. I'll have to go after it. Oh, wait, yeah, because Digimon have merged. For some reason, I forgot about that. I'm like, why is there a Digimon here? Plesiomon must still be nearby. I'll take a look. Where the tits am I? Oh, I'm in Ikebukuro. Yeah, I forgot the Digimon have merged, so I was like, how is a Digimon popping out of the flippin' aquarium? Oh, okay. You found me again. I'm impressed. It's like you knew where I was with an exclamation mark bubble or something. I already told you I won't stop. I hate humans who don't listen. Take this. Sorrow Blue. Blah! How did you like my special move? Have you lost your fighting spirit? That's right. Every time an announcement was made in the aquarium, I used Sorrow Blue to send the humans into a state of depression. It's like reading it's like reading news websites all day. What? How can you still fight? I'll just have to defeat you the old-fashioned way. What, by bleeding on me? Because I'm pretty sure that's all that's going to happen to you. Oh, good. You know how to defend yourself. Okay, so you're a data type, so everyone's changing out. Pickles, Hip-Hop, and let's get Wraith involved. We haven't seen her in a while. She might be strong enough at this point that I can put her back in the first party. It'll make me happy to have everyone back. You just status barriered again. Alright, well, here's a fucking brain rupture for you. That's apparently getting buffed. Suck it. Yeah. Yeah, how'd you like that? God damn, Pickles. Such an unnecessary amount of power. You beat me. You're the first person whose heart has managed to withstand my Sorrow Blue. Blah, 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 blah. Why did I make all those people cry? Since you've been such a worthy opponent, I'll tell you. Most of the aquarium's visitors are couples, but there's someone who doesn't like that. A certain single hacker hired me to make sure all the couples who visited have a terrible time. He told me to use my special... He was an incel. He told me to use my special move to make the place as unromantic as possible. He was crying and said he'd pay me, so I said I'd do it. I just felt sorry for him. It must be why he's still single. Blah, 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 blah. You may be right, but how about you? Do you have someone special? Yes, her name is Yuiko, and I love her, and I will buy her rice. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel down. I didn't even use Sorrow Blue. Blah, 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 blah. You're right, I only did it to help someone out, but it wasn't very nice for the people in the aquarium. I'll go and apologize for all the trouble I've caused. Ah! A dumb quest. Thanks for everything. The police didn't even know where to start with this one. We've resumed our announcements. Everything's back to normal now. Blah, 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 blah. Huh? Are you worried about Plesiomon? Ah! It really caused us a lot of trouble. But it's fine now, and it was very apologetic. Now I know it's being used by someone. And of course it promised it won't do anything like that ever again. I've forgiven it. By the way, I know who the hacker who used Plesiomon is. Huh? I tried to talk to him, but he got mad and said I'm the bad guy for running a place that makes people unhappy. There's no getting through to some people. That Digimon was far more reasonable. Anyway, I've told the police about him trying to disrupt our business. Of course, I only told them the important parts. Don't worry, I left your name out of it. Uh-huh. Harassing people when they come to a place that exists to make them happy is unforgivable. I'll make him pay for everything he's done, until he cries as much as we all did. Oh yeah, I'd like to give you a ticket in addition to the usual payment. It's a couple's ticket. You should bring your girlfriend when you get some time off. I'm sorry, that was a Freudian slip. Wait, do you even have a girlfriend? Oh, I read that in a whole different context. It's fine. I'm not a pervert. You're a pervert. I'll come when I have one, Sniff, I guess. I like your attitude. If only the hacker was more like you, eh? I'm sorry. Everything's been resolved, but this case has made me feel really down. Oh, just ask out Yuiko and to fucking offer her Amu rice and everything will be fucking fine. Grow a sack! Alright. We've got 3 minutes left, which is enough time to start the next one. I need to do a little tweak, and then I'll be right there. Alright, that's now turned in. Another... Oh, God. Hi, baby. Why? Okay. Hi. That is my sore leg that you are putting your entire body weight on. Okay. Next one up is Fossil Paradise. We're trying to restore the museum, but we're stymied because a monster lives in a painting. Help us, please. The kids love that museum in Ueno. The sooner they restore, the better. There's a real pain there. Okay, well, we're on our way, I guess. Digimon have settled in the museum. I'd better go there and find out more. Did I verbalize that Wraith is right? Like, the only thing we're waiting for at this point with Wraith to level her up... Oh, I even deleted the note. I think she just has to get to level 55 or level 60, and then she'll be ready to go up. I've been waiting. Are you the hacker who took my case? Uh-huh. Thank you. I'm the director of this museum. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now, about the case. As you can see, the museum was heavily damaged as a result of the recent strange phenomena. Before we can start making any repairs, we need a complete damage assessment. But some large Digimon, is that what they're called? Anyway, those monsters, they've taken over part of the museum. No one can go anywhere near them. I would like you to do something about it. We're on a tight schedule, so I would need it done as soon as possible. Uh-huh! Thank you. The Digimon are occupying an area further inside. Good luck. According to the director, the Digimon are farther inside. I'll take a look. Yes, he literally just said that. Alright, so I can probably time skip the exploration here, because I have been here already. When the first crossover happened, and I was still trying to figure out what was going on, and I was exploring around, I went through the entire museum. So I've seen everything that there is to see here, unless a new section has opened up or something like that. But, since we're so close on the episode time, I'm just gonna play this out, because in about 20 seconds I need to wrap up anyway. And in the next episode, we'll just pick it up from probably right next to where the boss or whatever is. And Wraith held her own, so I'm gonna say she's fine. I want my favorites to be in the team, you know what I mean? Where the fuck is Oracle? Oh yeah, I left her back at the... Okay, well, good. This is a good place to wrap it up then, so I can go get her. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode, where the team will be right back together again. Oracle, Face Puncher, and Wraith. It's been too long.